Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, thought he had the power, no. Beat him by a 50 piece. Use a skill, watch him eat. That's another picky D. Doing everybody bad. Boy, you getting victimized. And no, them ain't no juke moves. You just getting stigmatized. The game ain't even started yet, but you already shook. Mad librarian, now watch him throw a book. Cap it like new era, boy, you trippin'. What he thought he on? Big dog status, you a pup. Sorry, doggy bone. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm.
What's happening, Doggy Bone, man? Smash that like button. Subscribe if you brand new. I got a quick story time for y'all, bro. This shit happened today. Well, yesterday. All right, so look. Y'all know it's the couple that's always fighting and shit that's upstairs, right? So, it's about 10 in the morning. 10, 11 in the morning. My daughter stayed, my daughter with me, you know what I'm saying? She stayed home from school because the fluffing alarm didn't go off. We woke up so late. Get my nephew, he kicking it with us. He want to go get some donuts. So we walked to the store, which is across the street, walked back to the crib. While we coming in, the dude it's a couple dudes who live upstairs. They coming down giggling like, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? They black dudes, so they stopped me, bro. Did you get that airdrop? I'm like, airdrop? Nah, bro. I was out with my kids, bro. I tell my daughter to go in the crib. I'm like, nah, I ain't getting no airdrop, fam. He's like, damn, you ain't get it, nigga. We got it. So they go outside, and I'm like, all right, nigga. About 10, 15 minutes pass. What is that? What did you send? What did you do? What did you do? Apparently, Shorty airdropped the dude from the video I showed y'all on stream. She airdropped. I don't know how, because I don't know how airdrop works. But apparently, she airdropped a ton of people in the building who close. She airdropped them all, like titty pics and all that, bro. So that's what Dog was talking about when he said, did you get it? I'm at the damn stove when titties is being dispersed through the whole complex, bro. So they get into a big argument. She was like, I was trying to send them to you. I was trying to send them to you, babe. I was trying to send them to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess she was just trying to send him some. I don't know. I guess Shorty was in the bathroom being provocative, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be sexy for her man, even though she be cheating on him all the time. He be body slamming her. So I guess she was trying to be sexy and airdropped the titties to everybody in the complex. Except me, because I'm across the damn street. So my phone don't pick them up, bro. And I couldn't be a thirst bucket and then run back to people like, hey, bro, let me see them. Let me see them titties. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they got into a huge fight. He ain't get the whooping Shorty because she ended up leaving out before it got to that point and pulled off. But the old lady who lives next door to me, she called the building, the building manager, and they sent out an email about how inappropriate it is to send mass nude pics to people who do not want to receive them, all of that. So a whole bunch of shit finna go down, man. Niggas finna be getting evicted and everything, bro. Like, dog, I ain't think white people got down like this, bro, with all the drama, man. It's a good time over here right now. But I appreciate y'all for rocking. Enjoy the video, man. And if I get me some airdrop titties, man, I'm definitely gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna show y'all, but y'all, we gonna enjoy some titties together, man. Peace. What's happening, Dougie Bone, man? We back on the Madden, bro, and I'm just here to let y'all know this shit could re-break Madden, bro, and it could send us back into the dark ages. Dog really has some shit on him as far as defense, and I just only felt it was right that I bring it to y'all, man. I'll be cute a buck. I was not gonna upload this gameplay. For the simple reason, I'm like, I don't want one of you weird niggas to start grabbing y'all calculators. According to my calculations, the reason he was able to send this blitz, basically, nigga, the loot blitz is back before a limited time, my nigga. It's like the McRib. You feel me? And this shit gave me hell. Figuring it out later in the game what I needed to do, but bro. So coming out, you see him bringing him on the edge right here. He can do this sending 3 or 4 people, and I have to block 6. As you can see, dog was finna loop around, but I ran the QB draw. You will see in this game, this shit was disgusting, bro. I don't know what dog figured out, but Parsons was loop-de-dooped his ass off, bro. And I wish I would have figured out it's kind of impossible when you're going against a new defense, something that you haven't seen before. I've seen dollar in every variation, but when you see it in a variation that you haven't seen before, it gives you so much hell, bro. And it's like, if I have to block 6, as you can see right there, this is him sending 4. Let's run it back for the non-believer. This is him just sending 1, 2, 3, 4. He's not mugging the gap or anything. He's able to throw him in coverage. So it's 4, and then he's dropping 7 in coverage. When he goes to the 3-man, that means he has enough personnel in coverage to double team every single one of my receivers. As you can see, my linemen dumb out because linemen are very stupid. Parsons loops around free every damn rip. I know a lot of y'all like, yo, this a glitch, bro. This shouldn't be in the game. I'm not like that though, bro. Like, as you can see, Parsons loops around and the other nigga slaps the ball out the sky. Superman ass nigga over here. So I know a lot of y'all feel like, yo, this a glitch. This shouldn't be in the game. EA fixed that, etc. I'm not mad at y'all for feeling like that. This is terrible user by me. You know what I'm saying? His offense was actually really good too. He's just a really good player. I know he competes professionally. I don't know if he's ever made a live event or nothing like that. We talked up for a second after the game because I just had to get a nigga his props like, yo, this shit fire. Because I started playing Madden 13. Everybody and their mama nano blitzed. So I was used to it up until they got rid of it, Madden 17, after Mike Scrape 3 just destroyed everything. So once they brought in nano detection, I was already used to things like this. And this is why I started playing Madden and having so much fun with Madden, because to me this shit was a chess match. You know what I'm saying? It was a chess match to me to figure out what route combos can I put on the field to get the ball out of my hand quickly, and also what do I have to do to pick up the blitz? Because back when I first started, these were there were unslidable nanos. You couldn't slide the ball anywhere. And as you can see right here, if I went to any trip set to run the ball, he would loop through these guys and blow the run up. Just like that, he'll push out, he'll push up, and he would loop through and blow the run up out of a trips run. So me audibling to another formation was cooked because he could loop through and instant tackle me in the backfield. So I got to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure a lot of you haven't seen this. So I'm like, well, I got to bring it to y'all attention just in case y'all run into this dude. You can be prepared. If you're under center, if you are right here, we do a good job of blocking it right there. I sent out 5. I slid his way and ID'd. So I picked it up that time, but I came to find out as the game continued, it wasn't consistent. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to figure out a way to consistently block this blitz. Right there, we blocked and hitting with the C route. We blocked Gronk. We ID'd on the left, and we slid to the right, and that picked it up. You know what I'm saying? But as the game go, you'll see I try so much shit to pick this up, bro. And like I was telling y'all, this is why I fell in love with playing Madden, bro. It was this chess match. You know what I'm saying? I love this type of stuff, bro. It's hella fun to me. Hella fun to me to kind of have to figure out how a person got something this goddamn glitchy. Right here, he tried to hit me with the 3-man. It didn't come through that time. But you'll see as the game goes, oh, it comes through. That shit screams. But yeah, I also understand this is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I do understand that. For me, it 100% is, bro. I had so much fun this game, bro. Right here, we go ahead and take off because we got the pancakes. They jumping the shit out of dog. They splashing dog and everything. Of course, right here, I wanted to test and see if he had QB sneak D. If you have a loop blitz to that degree, you 100% got QB sneak D. So I'm like, okay, now he comes out in the overstorm look. I'm like, I'm going to just run the QB draw 3 times and get in. You know what I'm saying? I'm a QB drawing. Because his guys don't look like they sitting in the gap crazy. I thought I got in right there, but I didn't. So I'm like, I'm going to go back to the QB draw. Because me trying to pass when he can send a 3-man loop and drop 8 in coverage is stupid. You know what I'm saying? So QB draw is my best bet, especially when he spreads line like that. I'm like, cool, I can get in. I think I tried to hit him on the out because I thought he was sending man. He was gonna send a man pressure, and then I could hit him on a quick out to Cordero Patterson. But he was on that shit. Then them boys end up screaming through. So I'm like, if he spread line like that again, just run the QB draw and get in, and let's hop back on defense and try to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a buck. I wasn't too much focused on defense. Oddly enough, I was trying to get stops. Don't get it twisted. But I spent the whole game thinking about when I got back on offense. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to see what this was hitting for. You know what I'm saying? This is one of them games where even if you start taking an ass whooping, you can't quit this game out because you need to figure out what he's doing, where the holes in his defense at. You know what I'm saying? Right there, we play good defense. He is in the offense that gives me the most trouble, which is bunch offset and when you audible down a halfback tight slots weak. So this is the shit that gives me the most trouble. And his was dumb nice. I can't even hold you. His was dumb nice. He motions out, which makes me think the corner route is coming. He checks down. I need for that to be a knockout, though. And that's the thing with zone knockouts. If you get the separation, you won't get the knockout like you do with man. Man has a wider range than we have here. So coming back out, I know he has a bomb. So I'm trying to play for the bomb right there. He actually does a good job of hitting me underneath. This nigga Vernon breaks 80 tackles. I went for the hit stick. I ain't gonna lie to you. We all know I'm a hit stick whore. It's no need to, you know what I'm saying, talk about it. What I should have did looking back is blitz more. I know when he motions out, there's probably like a street corner route combo or something, or C route combo as he did, but he had the backside post on it. So when I see backside post, it's like, okay, I probably need to throw in not a mid read, because a mid read doesn't play a backside post that runs at that depth. It'll play the deep one, but not that one. So right there, I was thinking I need to go like hook curl, vert hook, something right there to kind of play that, or just man it up. You know what I'm saying? Just cross man it. I didn't find out till later he had tank on Sandcastle. So I was trying to kill a nigga every time he was bouncing off, but I was so locked in on like what he did defensively that I didn't do a great job paying attention right here. I'm looking for the same combo on this left side with that backside post. So I went vert hook right there. I'm not mad at that defense. I don't like how many yards we gave up after the tackle, but you know what I'm saying? We gaining a little bit of knowledge on what he do. I just need one stop. You know what I'm saying? I got stopped once. I just need one stop to put a player back in the game. Right here, he runs the ball. As you can see, throws me off because the tank. I should have started hitting him low. But I was in a spot where I was like, yo, it might be tough as hell for me offensively. So I need to force turnovers, and the best way to force turnovers, as you can see right there, he got cheated on the high ball. That happens a lot to me. Is to try to get a lot of fumbles and then try to put some adjusties out there that'll like help me out. You know what I'm saying? I was having trouble getting my adjusties out. That pissed me off right there because I had a flat on the cornerback side. So the adjustments was flat. I manned up and then I hook curled here for the wheel route, and then I seam flatted here and put him in a hook. So when he quick through there, I don't know why, but you'll see when he snapped the ball, he backs up and gives up the flat. And then not only that, he tackles him, throws him forward for 3-4 yards, and he gets in the end zone. So I was tight about that shit because I flatted him out. because usually in bunch, verticals is coming, especially inside the red zone. So and Slay plays so well for me. I'm like he could give me a pick six if he plays the flat correctly. But I don't know if the wheel route. I don't know why the wheel route will cause my flat, which was a hard flat, to jump up then come back down. But you know what I'm saying. Right here we do a decent job of throwing that. He does have a inside shade, I think, on that Deion Sanders. Or I can't remember if he had outside shade. Either one. If I get an ounce of separation, I'm going to throw it, and then I'm going to wide catch in front of the knockout. Because he does have knockouts at those positions. What I want is what I always want from Dollar. I want him to pinch the line right there. He runs the loop. We run away from the loop and throw the ball away. What I wish I would have known to start the game, though, just run the ball more on it. QB draw run. Because you'll see later on in the game, we started getting a lot of success. What I fell victim to is basically my own damn curiosity, bro. I'm stubborn. I'm hella stubborn. He sends it again. That should have been picked to keep it a buck. I'm so stubborn. I want to figure out past blitz pickup so I can air this shit out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to run. Now, if we match up on another occasion, then maybe I'll run. This was probably my most successful setup, was bringing Devontae in and then blocking him and then sliding towards that side. You know what I'm saying? That was probably the most success I had blocking a blitz. So we get ourselves in field goal range, and we actually do a pretty decent job for the remainder of the game, moving the ball. I always tell y'all, if you lose a game, which I'm not telling y'all if I lost this or not, but if you do lose a game, you can always recall to a point earlier in the game that lost it for you. So if I do happen not to be able to pull this off, as you can see, he sends the 3-man and he loops right through. I can recant to that turnover in the first quarter on downs. You'll see they just dumb out. The two guys on the right, they both flare out to grab him, and he loops directly in. The center doesn't even pick him up. And then when he loops around, both guys jump this guy, and he loops. So it's like these two guys on the edge gave me hell, bro. Absolute hell. So we end up having to take our 3 right there. I'm not too much tripping about it. I feel like I can get a stop. I just need one. And then it becomes the back and forth game. Whoever gets the ball last wins type shit. But that's only if I can get a stop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, try to get a stop this drive. I knew he liked to hit Vernon quick on the short slants. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he thought I'd be sending a little bit more pressure than I was. And then in the second half, I'll do a way better job of mixing it up. Again, I know what's coming on that backside. So that's why I drop. Actually, I don't even drop. I match him in the mid read, and he dies, dog. The nigga just died, bro. 100% died. Y'all know I've showed y'all a million videos. The mid read matches any deep posts. So he's matching him up the field, but when, like, I don't know if it was the bumps, the nigga just dies. Gives up the deep post. Luckily, Bates comes and gets the tackle on him. And you know what I'm saying, now we just got to play a little bit of red zone defense, man. Right here, he flipping bunch and shit. I'm like, all right, bet. I got to come use it from the other side. Right here, he throws the pick. Patrick Willis does not animate. He got pick artist. He got lurker. He has mid-zone KO. Everything was supposed to light up in that particular area of the field. That was my change. That was my stop. So you already know if you miss that opportunity to get that stop, he's going to get a tug. Right here, he throws that double coverage. My user dumbs out. Patrick Willis dumbs out again, bro. I hit wide, and instead of animating on the ball, I just ran past him. And I'm like, fuck, but Willis right there, he got pick artists and everything. He don't animate. You know what I'm saying? So that's back-to-back opportunities to get a stop. We don't get to stop even though we played good defense. So that shit had hurted me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if we get that pick, it's 14-10, and now we're driving down with an opportunity to take the lead. Then we start playing the back and forth game. It changes the dynamic of the game. also changes the momentum because I'm going up against a hellacious ass blitz. You know what I'm saying? So right there, we do a good job picking it up. We hit the drag. My only issue this game, bro, I just could not consistently pick that blitz up, man. I couldn't, cause like as you can see, when he is like spreading, he only spreads. He doesn't move. You know what I'm saying? And I think that helps with him getting that blitz is getting these two dudes as close together as possible. Right there, he sends everybody. He sends everybody on that one, and this nigga just walks through my line. That was like my big, like, niggas was just walking through my line. And that's not the blitz. That's just the inefficiencies of EA and the O-line logic. That, like, he's right in front of John Madden. It's no reason for him to dumb out right there. The loop, I'm going to have to deal with the loop. You know what I'm saying? I want to deal with the loop. I'm enjoying playing against the loop. As you can see right there, I'm IDing this side. I'm slide protecting to the right. And that shit didn't work that time. That shit didn't work that time. As you can see, screams at me. He's also doing the same thing D-Croft does. And a lot of guys, and that's hiding their corners up top so you can't ID these high side corners and pick up the blitz. You know what I'm saying? So right here I go to the one setup that's been working for me. Block him, ID him, slide to the right, and hopefully pick up the blitz. And right there it actually worked. I throw right that corner out. I Y catch it again away from the defender. Because his defense was good. He made adjustments, but for the most part, I had a good understanding of what his adjustments were. I just didn't have an efficient enough way to block the blitz. So in the third quarter, I finally run the ball, and it's pancakes and fucking sausages. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I probably could have been in the game. Actually, the game probably would have been the same because I was being stubborn to keep it a buck with y'all. That turnover on the first down when I realized he was looping, from there I just locked in on trying to figure out the loop. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that, bro. It was like that the first time I played the loop when it first came out months and months ago against Mills. Because I also this loop is what made me switch to trio. You know what I'm saying? Because I figured out a better way to block it in trio. Right there, we block it, pick it up, we find the dot, and we end up scoring a tug. You know what I'm saying? So now it hurts a lot more that I missed those picks on his drive. You know what I'm saying? Because I could possibly be up 17-14 and then getting ready to do the back and forth score game. You know what I'm saying? Right there, Reggie White walks through my line. The other guy loops directly, well, not loops, but blitzes off the other side. So he's taking full advantage, whether it be the blitz or just sending pressure. He's taking full advantage because the way I pick up the loop does not effectively pick up sending 5 out of $1. So first and second downs are guessing games because I have no clue if he's going to send 5 or is he going to send a 3 and 4 loop because they look to be two completely different setups to me, and I could be wrong about it. I'm just going based off how it felt playing dog. You know what I'm saying? Right here, we get him to a 3rd and inches. I'm not mad at like how I'm playing defense. He's hitting his check downs. He caught me with a bomb twice. We missed 2 opportunities to get picks. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't be too mad. Again, bro, I'm super locked in on taking away the big plays right there. Really good user. We get him to a 4th and inches. Another opportunity to get off the field. Right here is where you make your biggest mistake. 4th and inches, you need to you need to play for the run also. Right here, I just get caught doing way too much, and he runs the ball and picks it up. If I just send the pressure and force him to throw a quick dot, I'll probably do a lot better in that scenario than try to go full coverage and make as many adjustments as I did, especially in the 4th and inches. Because the run becomes a huge part of the game on 4th and inches. Right here, he went 5 wide. I kind of figured it would be a QB draw. You know what I'm saying? I guess we were trying to see what the QB draw going to cook for him. So we end up blowing that up in the backfield. Well, not in the backfield, at the line of scrimmage. Now it's just trying to get another stop, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like I said, I like how I'm playing defense. As you can see right there, that's what pisses me off, bro. And then right here, I go for a hit stick. Watch this nigga run into the back of my fucking leg and push me in the other way, and we get put on the TikTok. What I mean about the randomness of the game is watch this nigga Peppers bag the living shit out of him now in that mid read. He ran the post for him that time. You know what I'm saying? I send him. He gets a beautiful playmaker. I trip first, go for the hit stick. This nigga runs into my back, the computer, pushes me out the way, and we get put on a goddamn ticky-tock, man. That's good defense turned a crazy-ass broken play for a tug. That's a backbreaker for real. Because now it's to the point I need to be able to score fast. But he got the 3-man loop that he can send that changes the complete dynamic of the game for real. So right here, as you can see, he kind of goes outward. You know what I'm saying? And I think that messes, I don't know, you can't touch that guy on the left side at all. Or it messes up the loop. Because you never see him move. You never see him spread or anything. You know what I'm saying? So right here we run the QB draw. He does a decent job of blowing it up that time. But this is not the offense that the defense where I can just move the ball like that because I don't have a consistent way to pick up this blitz yet. Right here again, ID to left. We're going to try to slide right. We end up going, oh no, actually we just ran QB draw and he came up with his user. He did something smart there too. He backed his guys up because for whatever reason on that one, my lineman didn't go to the second level. So he was able to come down and play it well. Right here, he pinches the line. This is the set where I'm like, okay, I know what the fuck to do against this. But time is dwindling. I'm not burning TOs, honestly, because what I'm thinking about is just getting a whole bunch of looks at the defense, bro. Just to be real with you. I'm thinking about getting as many looks at his defense as I can so the next time we play, you know what I'm saying, I won't be so goddamn shell-shocked when Parsons' ass get to looping around the edge going crazy. Not going to tell y'all what we talked about. I thought that was a beam, but it was short. You know what I'm saying? Not going to tell y'all what we talked about because I don't want niggas to figure out. I don't want to show y'all and then y'all niggas figure out what he was doing and then y'all get to doing it. And then it's a loop-de-doop pandemic. Then EA bring they little trifling asses in here trying to patch it. And then they make it worse, and it goes from there, bro. Right there, he tried to send a 3-man joint. Right there, I do a good job of stepping up to get him to send the spy. I back up, and then John Madden gets shedded, bro. Like, I was just, can't even say I was mad at this game, bro, because I had fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep telling y'all, this is why I'm on Mud. These type of games, you know what I'm saying, are super entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Super fun for me to have. You know what I'm saying? It's a good way for me to test my skill set against people who may have a greater skill set and a better understanding of how to get some of the glitchiest shit in the game. You know what I'm saying? So I use them moments. I use these moments to, you know what I'm saying, see where I'm at and then try to figure out ways to pick up what they doing in that moment, etc. So, yeah, the game was over. He ends up winning. Right there again, sends the loop. That shit screams. It was just super inconsistent as far as me picking up that blitz. That shit was crazy. Yeah, bro. So we end up losing the game out. But big shout out to Dog. You know what I'm saying? He said the offense was tough. But like I told him, I said, if you can send 3 and get pressure, that's a countermeasure to any fucking offense being tough. Any offense. If I can get insta pressure on you, sending 3 people, dropping 8 in coverage, and then like I said, I was so locked in on figuring out how to block the blitz. I didn't think I just wasn't running QB draw enough to get him out of it and into the pinch dollar look. But yeah, good lesson learned right there, bro. Hell of a game. I had fun in that one. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Hope you all enjoyed this gameplay. If y'all run into this nigga, run the ball on him, G.